tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. And why you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a dick.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe. Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give it up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give it up. Don't be scared.
What's going on, everybody? Can you hear me? Let me know if the audio is all wacky. First time I've used Streamlabs. Good. Whoops. That's a mess. How are we all doing today? I got flux. I always got flux, brother. Well, always. That's a subjective term. I didn't used to have flux, but now I have flux. Get ourselves plugged in here. Hey, what's happening, Coco? Yeah, we've got non-copyright strike audio today, I'm hoping. We'll see how that goes. Dex is here. It is a party. Soldering up some more of these guys. It's going to be the full everything, because I finally got everything in here for you. Little Bird told me that there might be some cool stuff coming out with some new Coco gear. The epic question is to solder on the front like that or on the back. I never know. What did I do for the last one? I soldered on the back last time. Maybe I'll do that again. Before this wakes up, let's I'm like afraid of it. Ah! Make sure I got all the extra wire. Hit this up. Oh, and of course I forget flux. As soon as I'm like, oh, I got flux, and I don't use it. Let's go across all these guys right here. This does not automatically change audio tracks. I can fix that. I'll just leave this over here. The same song? Cool. Yeah, I got struck last time. I'm just bad. I just don't want to get demonetized. Not that anybody like watches these things, but you know, getting demonetized is always unfun. Way too much as usual. That's the only way we roll. I don't really need this. Put that in there for the moment. Oh yeah, I still don't have a fan. I was supposed to do that. Putting the magic smoke back in. I should probably open my Discord. Hey, who's this? Do you sell branded PCBs? I kind of do. I'm a little on the fence on these ones. We're going to build this whole PCB today, and I'm going to decide whether or not these are going to be ready for sale, because again, I'm a little bit on the fence about them just because of the way this SD card mounts up. Whoops. I want to rotate this a little. Hey, Amelia, what's happening? that bridged is the question. Did we bridge it? Oh shit, yeah we did. We fixed it. It's fine. So a little extra solder between friends, right? It's all good. This is a TS100, but yeah, you know, basically a pencil. Just the, I felt like spending more money kind of style. But, Steve H. Ackerman, he's the one that got me into this kickstand. Just a 3D printed kickstand, but, man, this thing, I burn holes through fucking everything with it if I'm not careful, so having this on here is nice. Yeah, the styling printer in the background, this is... Oh, that's not great. That print may, I may stop that, because that's the 3D Dragon. Shit. I was supposed to pay attention to that too, but I wanted something to print while it's going. Yeah, I'm scrapping this. Bummer. Stop. Stop. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Bummer. Yeah, I need to get the battery. I don't have the battery for it yet. Alright, so this was a little bit ambitious of a print speed, I think. You gonna release the bed for me? I'm just gonna get this printing. Hold on. Motion, disable steppers. There we go. I'll bring it over to you guys. Yeah, I got some some bad layers on there. I think I printed too fast. It's okay. Whoops, don't touch that part. Oh shoot, I know what happened. Well, we're gonna let that be a problem for another time. It's gonna be a problem for another time. Whoops, stepping on things. Because when I was switching things over, I realized you could you could actually change the Z offset just from the main menu, and I accidentally hit the dial, and I done think it fucked up. So we're gonna take a backseat to that guy, because you know nobody wants to watch me troubleshoot a printer on a stream that we're supposed to be focusing on making stuff with a soldering iron. Oh my god, breaking these things is so nerve-wracking. It's like, did I do it right? Get in there. Cool. I got you. Already been pre-fluxed. So I can switch, but this camera is absolute ass. Like, it's not good. I can switch the cameras, but that's kind of a pain in the ass in its own way, too. Really what it comes down to is I need to get another, either a DSLR for like my main camera. I have the Gerbers for this, yeah, but I'm not sure it works exactly the way I want it to right now. That's what we're finding out today. I did a proof of concept last time where I built it all modular, but the SD card, which I didn't have at that moment, the SD card was the big question mark. So I am going to reuse the ESP32s from the last time, because they've already got the headers on them. So that should be good there. But we're going to see what this looks like. Fuck, did I bend it? No. See what it looks like for real this time. Because, where are my SD cards? They're in this box. Yeah, so let me see. I can switch this real quick. So just for the sake of arguments, deactivates. Oh, The audio stopped as soon as I deactivated the camera, and I was like, what the fuck? Brio. So let's change this to this camera. So you can see kind of how shitty this camera looks. What do you guys think? I can switch it. I don't care. Oh, shoot. I added text on there. Thanks, Bread, for pointing that out. My mistake. It's cool. Oh, I have this flip, too. But... So, I don't know. What do you guys think about this this camera setup? You want this or the other way? I don't really care either way. I just want you guys to like whatever it is I'm doing here. Yeah, the resolution's a bit sus. Alright. Let me just, this contrast is like fucking blown out of proportion here. I think that's pretty okay. I think there's some gain. I don't know if that helps at all. Sharpness, whatever, apply. And then camera control, we've got on manual focus. So, alright, well, cool. We'll keep it this way. That's all good. Subscribe, do all that good stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to get some better equipment here at some point soon. So, damn, those lined up good. Yeah, it's hard to see, but I'm doing my best for you. What's my lighting setup like? Not great. Here, actually, I can do this, because, yeah, Coco, your setup is, you've got a, gotta have a DSLR or something, right? So, flash. So this, and this is like my B camera setup. So this is basically what it looks like right here. There's a camera on the left, or the screen over on the left, or whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. Orion's here to tell me when I have questions, so that's awesome. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't matter which one goes where. So this line's up here. But yeah, my lighting's kind of shit. And I know there's the lights in front of this camera, so it's washed out kind of. And I need to get like tripods and stuff, but we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, this is the fun part. Let's do this before I forget about it. This is what I fucked up on last time, right here. These are two bridges that need to be made. Now, Ryan, make sure I'm not doing this wrong. But yeah, here's the switch he's talking about. So I actually need to bridge these two. I'm trying to flux them up a little bit. And then these two. I set it up as a diagonal. And yeah, I should try using my phone. My phone sucks too. That's kind of like the problem. I'm spending a bunch of money on a new phone for that. It's going to be interesting. Alright, so this will be fun. This is the solder blobs. I've never done solder blobs before, so this is basically just filling holes with solder and then bridging them. Come on. Come on. It just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to. Yeah. Yep. It's silk string with default? Oh, you fucking crazy man. I didn't even realize. How did I do the last one, though? I gotta make sure I did that one right. Because this worked. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm bridging the wrong ones. I probably am. Luckily, I have, whoops, the nicest solder sucker ever, so we can melt this. Although I really don't have to, do I? Got him. Let's go. Yeah, I did it wrong last time, but it worked. So, you know, that's kind of my style. Wrong, but works. Something I like to do. But yeah, I did the Alpha Series camera is pretty good, and it's reasonably affordable. So I might look into that. I've wanted to get a camera anyway. God damn, it's just gonna go through, isn't it? Okay, it's not through yet. I don't know what the hair is made of. Orion, the guy right above you in chat, he actually designed all this stuff for me because he is a mad scientist. A real one. Oh, I did it! Shit. I made a solder blob that bridged. That's downright cool. Now, I know you have no way of really seeing it, but it actually worked. Yeah, your camera looks super crispy. I was jealous. Hell yeah, solder bridging. We're blobbing these up right good. Okay, so here's the thing. This is what I'm concerned about. Screens. The SD cards. This is what I don't know about. So, SD card. And these are the 90-degree offset ones. So am I supposed to put a header on this, or is there any way I can just like get really lucky, line these up real good, and just like surface mount them? Because that would be cool. I don't know what the smart kids think, but something needs to be done. And then I'm also going to have to clip all these really, really low. So I think I actually have to put this ESP32 on first to make sure it's not going to be too high. So that's going to be what we're going to do. So I'm actually, well, at that point, I might as well mount them both. Ugh, these things, I did not do a great job lining all this shit up. Ugh. Come on, friend. I know they plug in. I've done them before. It's just risky? Pfft. Risky? Yeah, I should have enough room. I don't want a standoff, though. That's my main issue with this setup. Is, I have a continuity tester. It's just somewhere. I think there's one. I have two of them, at least. Well, I have two of them in this house. I have another one at work. There we go. Man, these things are snug. Oh yeah, keep them on camera. Sorry, I'm not used to performing. Just used to sucking on my own. Got him. Okay. And then the fun part. Let me grab my magnet. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make a huge freaking mess. And I figure, nope. Literally just keeping all my tools on the floor. Clippy clippy. Ow! These things fucking hurt. Have plastic on them. They'll add a tiny standoff. Oh yeah, it's the tiny standoff is the challenge because is getting him to stay on the board well. Getting him to stay on the board well without interfering too much with the screen, because the screen I really, really don't want the pins for the female headers on there. I can't talk. I really don't want to have to put a plug for the screen because I might have to, but it just makes it feel bad. Is this just a dev board with custom logos? No, this is all custom made. So this is dual Marauder. So we've got two ESP32s on it. It's the SD card goes on, and then we have this screen. Coco, I don't know if you've done this before, but you can break this shit off. Like, I just clipped the corners and bent it. So it came off really easily, and it does work. So if that shitty fucking huge ESP, if that huge memory card is an issue, it comes off. These are literally getting fired into my finger at like 100 miles per hour. I don't really need to cut all of these, but here I am, cutting all of these. Ugh, yeah. Like, I probably should be wearing safety goggles, but, like, I just never do. I just never do. These flush enough? These have to be, like, the flushest things in the world, because I don't need anything in my way here. Alright, that's pretty good. Whoops, my magnet. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad in your setup, for sure. And what we're doing here, it is kind of a hindrance. Oh, I can cut like 3 at a time. Look at that. You learn something new every few minutes. Especially when you know as little as I do. Because, yeah, I was watching, actually, I watched Coco's Arduino music player? Or maybe visualizer, there we go. If I use words that actually make sense in the order that I use them, it's a cool project. But, man, that's all of those small connectors and stuff. Like, how do you sell things like that and have to spend that much time on super intricate stuff? It's crazy. So, depending upon how all this goes, depends upon what happens to it. I'd love to sell these without assembling them, because this is a lot of work. Ow. However, I also like to be able to QC stuff, because last thing I need is for someone to say that it doesn't work, because they can't make it work. So, if I can build it and make sure it works, that makes my life easier, or at least it makes me feel better about it. But, I don't know. We're gonna find out right about now. Alright, we're good. That's good enough. The ones that I need cut down are cut down. One more, one more. But right now I got this many of them, which is a few. I have a few that are getting sent out in the mail whenever I get a freaking chance to send those out. I've been way behind schedule on everything. Sorry, everybody who has a free board coming to them. I'm working on it. I got to send out stickers to France, I want to say, and then I've got board going out to Finland or somewhere. I can't remember where everybody is, but... And then, yeah, I got to build... This board will probably go to someone. Be it... I don't know, someone. I'm not sure who. I know Conda's getting a full built one. And I'm not sure who else asked for a full built one, but... Come on, Solder. Or Flux, get in there. Alright, it's plenty. Yeah, the Pro version, I think, is where it's at. Because... Yeah, if all you got to do is plug in the screen or solder the screen, I think people can handle it. But yeah, because these are expensive. Because remember, I'm buying the chips on Amazon. These chips are like, I mean, the ESPs are like, I think they're $7 each because I bought 10. The screens are like $15, and the SD card slots, which are kind of screwing me over right now because they're out of stock, those are like almost $10 with shipping. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw Canadian has the cool AliExpress stuff coming in. Lots and lots of stuff. Ooh, I love how these flush pins solder. They just make these gorgeous little mounds of awesome. Because that's what I was thinking about doing too, is doing like a flat mount or a flush mount or whatever it's called, just by cutting pins and just having no plastic between them. But obviously got to make sure I don't bridge anything. Oh, those come up nice. I don't know if you can see, but like those little dollops on there, again, like there's a certain focus, but like I don't know. They look nice. They look real nice. I'm psyched. Oh yeah, Benji wants his sign too. I gotta remember to sign. I'll sign all of them, and you can just acetone it off. I don't care. I saw a 3D Kirby solder sucker. That was pretty cool. Should probably get that. Well, not solder sucker. Fume extractor, we'll call it. Yeah, definitely got to invest in some pro versions of stuff because it's just gonna be so much easier. Because like, look at all this soldering for every chip. It's like 40 solder points. Whoops, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. All right, we good. We good. I saw Rocket God's got his Lab 401 video and edit, and it's looking nice. It's looking nice. Yeah, fume extractor. No, right now I'm just getting dumb. It's cool. That's how we roll. Alrighty. Man, yeah, these things solder up nice, though. Yeah, I mean, we're catering towards newbies. Honestly, like, we've gotten a few people. I think one person successfully soldered it together and built it. We've had a few people prototype it on breadboards and get it to work, and then failed in the assembly stages. But yeah, people are managing to build these things. They're seeing a lot of people making stuff, so that's always so satisfying. Especially when people are like, oh yeah, you know, you encouraged me to try to make something. And I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Because, like, I'm not really that good at this stuff. Whoops. See, I'm just completely annihilating this. There's way too much solder at this point. Let's fix you. Oh god. Oh god, it's gone wrong. Got him. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're back in action. But yeah, with flux and stuff, this goes so smoothly now. I can just crank through my lines of pins, and it all goes pretty well. Except when I bridge things like I just did again. Why do I keep doing that? Can we not? Got it. Yeah, like the breadboard stuff is a riot. Like even mine was like just a freaking mess. But I don't think I would have ever tried that just freeballing it. So that one required some figuring out. I mean, it's not obviously overly complicated. There's wiring diagrams, and the wiring diagrams, as long as you follow them, you're fine. Or not even diagrams. There's wiring like tables. Here's a table that says where things go. Just make thing A go to thing B, and just keep doing that. Yeah, there we go. It only takes that long to put one of the chips on. And that's why these things are, like, impractical. You know what? So, JLC PCB, for me, well, I was first time, so these cost $1 each. Like, I would prototype that way if I could. Now, I think I got some first-time buyer discount, but still, for $1 or $2, because I could have gotten, it would cost a little bit more if I had gotten, like, not 20 of them, but still, whoops, it wasn't that bad. What was also cool is I got them in, like, I want to say a week. It was the fastest thing in the world. I was amazed at how fast these things got printed and delivered. Absolutely amazed. And yeah, since these are the ESPs from the last build, they're already flashed. And I know it works. So if this doesn't work, it's because I was a dummy and did something stupid. Which again, I reserve the right to do at all times. Whoops. Like that. Got him. Cool, cool, cool. What's going on over on this end of things? I do have to keep an eye out on Discord. What am I getting? Okay, cool. Kuro. Oh shoot, yeah, no, I gotta check out. People are coming up with cool stuff all over the place now. I'm psyched. I definitely want to start doing more work on firmware stuff. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth through all the projects, but like there's a lot of cool advancements in what people are doing with firmware all over the place, and animation managers or theme managers inside of firmwares. I'm psyched, because these are all things that we've all been trying to do for a long time. Dude, Jacoby, where can you buy one from? Absolutely fucking nowhere. I will not take a dime from you, brother. I will send one directly to you. I will drive it to your house, wherever you live. I'll get there. But absolutely not taking your money, bro. So yeah, like that's what's, most of these are just gonna end up being like collector's pieces, I feel like. Wall hangers. I mean, they're somewhat impractical. I mean, I guess from an actual like pen testing standpoint, if you really wanted to use a flipper for things, it does make life a little easier. But again, it's kind of a gaudy thing. Yeah, Jacoby, what a hero. It's good to see you, man. It's really good to see you. It's been a while. Collecting PCBs. I'll tell you what, Coco's got a portfolio of quite impressive cool things, and like the mini SD card setup he's got, that's fucking cool. It's a really cool idea. And then yeah, Zebro, I've already got, and that'll be another thing once I get my second flipper. Coco, I don't know if you've caught up with stuff too much, but Zebro and some other guys are making multicolor addressable or changeable LCDs or LED backlights. So basically, once you install that, you can go into settings and change your backlight color on the on your flipper, which is fucking crazy. Like crazy. All right, so So all look pretty good. I should probably wipe this off since I can, because once I get in here, I'm pretty much done. Let's try the alcohol up here. Let's get some paper towel stuck on there. It's good. What helps? Is a really bad idea. Let's see if my LCD screen cleaner helps that at all. There we go. Can you clean this? Because it just melts. Really shouldn't be using a paper towel for this. I feel like this is a bad idea. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, so, Zebro, I just finished editing a video down for Zebro, and then you'll never see it, but I'll try. Oh, sorry, I have the top-down camera. I have the PCBs. One of them has the LEDs on it, and one of them has a they're unsoldered. They're basically, you have to do it with a hot air station, or just god tier amazingness. Okay, so flat mounting. So already we're a little high here. What I'm gonna do is sacrifice something. These are too small to use for fucking anything. So 4. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to mount it flush. I've never done this before. And it's definitely not intended to be flush mounted. I know that much for sure. But what we're going to do, we're going to pin this bitch down like that with a header. And we're going to cross our fingers. Let's fucking go. Sorry, everybody who knows what they're doing. I know this is horrible and wrong. Welcome to my stream. That's how we roll. Flux. Let's get this guy back up to temperature and let's see what happens. There's nothing. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, yeah, there's no bare circuit. There's nothing there. I should probably flux this too. I can't imagine I can add too much flux to this situation, because flux is just going to get my solder to go where I want it to. Hopefully, that's my understanding. So, flux, jam this bitch on that bitch, and then let's fucking go. So the black plastic, yeah, so what happens, and I'll show you, since it just makes this screen sit so freaking high, even with the header pin. So you see it gets all crooked like that. So it's already going to be crooked, but it just gets so freaking high. So I want to at least try this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can always pull it back off, but unfortunately, this is what I decided I wanted to do, and that's what I'm going to do, which is a really freaking bad idea. I know. I know. I also have no idea if this works. Right? I have no idea how much solder. I feel like I should just keep adding solder until the solder gods. Oh god, it moves. Fuck. This is so fucking bad. I can't imagine this is gonna work well. The thin tip honestly doesn't seem to work quite as well, because this like warms up the PCB better. But we'll see what happens here. Theoretically, it's... Hey! Thanks for subscribing, Dale. Yeah, see, I got Streamlabs set up like a real boy. Haha! Look at that. Subscribers. Yeah, I think you might be right. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. So, let me grab my flashlight here. So this worked. Believe it or not, and you're... Oh my god, working upside down and backwards in this is like, literally, I'm the dumbest man alive. But it is... Fucking hell. This is literally my brain. Yeah, you can't really see it. But it did work. There are solder blobs that go through. Leakage. Leakage is in I put too much solder on? Yep. I'm risking everything. Everything all at once. Why don't I put solder between it first? Fuck. Why do the smart kids give me advice after I've done it wrong? Fuck it. Full send. Full send. Always be surprised anything that I did worked. This is fucking working. This is working. This is not right. This is wrong. Never do this, but hell yeah, it fucking works. Oh man, I'm just a fucking idiot. It's going. Yeah, I was thinking about soldering the pins to it and stuff. I think that's probably the better way to do it. But I've committed to idiocy, and idiocy is where we're at the moment. Whenever somebody says you can't do something, remember, you probably can't. But sometimes you can, so... This is stupid. This, like... I think this worked. I'm gonna I can dry fit the screen. This will probably turn on. Probably, yeah. Probably. This will probably turn on. Okay. Anybody taking bets here? Well, oh my god, these are so nice though. They click so good. Flipper. Turn my flipper on. Check out the continuity. No. I mean, I could. Or I could plug this thing in and see if it figures I recognize the SD card. There we go. Ah, I missed that part. That's okay. We can restart. What? It initialized. It works. Oh god, it works. It works, guys. What a fucking idiot. You know, sometimes I just do dumb shit. Sometimes it works. That wasn't that bad. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Can I? Okay, I can like little finger my way into this. This is borderline not fucking awful, cause like it's got a little bit of angle to it, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah, okay. I got an idea here. So I'm gonna mount it flush. And it's gonna be really hard to see, but if we mount it flush, and I don't put my fingers in the way, you see that those pins are not touching. Well, I'm going to solder it on both sides. Is that something that's doable? Can that be done? We're going to find out. I mean, I'm just doing dumb shit anyway, so I might as well keep doing dumb shit, right? I can't believe that worked. What a freaking idiot. Oh, that's right. I can't solder that side anymore. Man. Oh, man. Okay. No, I can't. I can get in there. It's just going to be hard. These are, like, impossible to build. How do you do this right? how do you actually do this? Yeah, it'll work. Yeah, it's just kind of ugly. So, hear me out here. So how I can't access the back of this anymore because of these cards. But I have to put that on. Yeah. Now Orion's right. This is perfectly fine. Well, so that's the reason why there's two on there. There's one for the flipper and one for the screen. So Marauder with a screen is like so much more powerful than Marauder on the flipper. So you can do both things. Yeah, I would love to see other people doing this, because they're gonna get so mad if they try to do this like the right way and realize that, like, fuck you, it's not right. There's no right way. It's all wrong. How do I hold this? Huh. Can I put it like this? And pin one. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pin one side here, because I can access these two middle holes. So I'm just gonna pin those in and hope for the best. I mean, I haven't done anything correctly yet, so. I mean, I would sell bare boards, but like, look at this shit. Like, people are gonna get mad. They're gonna be like, "How the fuck do I build this?" Be like, "I don't know. I did it." When your solder smells like syrup. I think it just means I'm having a stroke. Okay. It's got some substance to her. We're gonna be able to do this. We're gonna be able to do this. And this is what I did last time. I know, the female headers just make it so damn tall. I hate them. I hate them so much. I know it's, like, irrelevant, but, like, they were bugging me. Alright, this is gonna be fucking dodgy. So dodgy. Yeah, when Orion started, like, talking to me about building these things, I don't think he had any idea how, like, stupid I was gonna be when I built these things. Everybody assumes that I'm gonna do things the right way. Fuck no. That is not on brand. Yep, melting the plastic while we're doing this, too, because we're soldering under things. God damn, this is sketchy. Love it. Fucking love it. Right. Man, I feel like the odds of me bridging one of these is so high. Don't worry, guys. I can't see what I'm doing either. You're not missing anything. I have no clue what's happening right now. Yeah, the pro version is where it's at. Because, like, for real, who can do this? Because, like, anybody who has the soldering experience to do this correctly is just going to be mad at me for fucking selling these things. Being like, what the hell is wrong with you? Yep, there's one. I knew I was going to do it. We're good, though. We cleared. It is funny, though. The first one... Well, granted, I had to solder a lot more for the first one. I could remove the headers from the screen, yeah. But, I don't know. I don't think it would help much. I think this is working. I think it's working. I don't think it's a good idea. But I think it's working. Yeah, so if we had built it like the one I built last time with standoffs and the things like that, it works, and this is obviously not the right card for it, but it does get really bulky. This is like kind of solid. It's a little sketchy, but this is actually kind of solid. That all looks good. Let's go full send. What I'm gonna do here is let's turn my LCD way the heck down. This is the thing I learned from last time we did this. If I turn the LCD like way down, you can kind of see it. Kind of? Maybe not. Boom. Marauder. Screen works. So that part's good. I should be made in the shade. Yeah, SD card works. Holy crap, it fucking works. Sniffers. And then we can just scan apps. App scanning. That works. And go back here. And let's load up the Marauder. Oh, unmounted my SD card. I knew that. I knew that. You know, yeah, I haven't done anything with 3D modeling yet, but I would love to, because yeah, making a case for this would be cool as hell. All right, so here is Wi-Fi Marauder, and then we're gonna scan APs. Oh no! No! How the fuck did I screw that up? Damn it! I fucked up an ESP? How? How did I screw up an ESP? Mother dick. That's annoying. Ugh. What happened? So the hard part worked, but the easy part didn't. I'm starting to second guess these bridges. But no, TX, RX, if I switch those, they wouldn't work at all, right? We're the smart kids. Reset the ESP, what, you mean just restart it? Okay. I mean, we just did, right? Restart Marauder. Because I remember I have had some really weird, inconsistent things happen, but this part all works, which is pretty fucking cool. If I do say so myself. Applications, Jeepu. Marauder. Yeah, I just get the jittery scan. Oh yeah, that's not Princess Morty. That's Dr. Girlfriend Morty. But yeah, kind of more the same thing. Arg. Okay. So, how do we fix this? Is my question. And what's wrong with it is a better question. Oh, it works. Yeah, Orion, I know it works. I ran it. I've already run it. That's why I'm like questioning the only thing that I can think of. Oh, cool. And the SD card, which is right over here. The SD card's the clicky kind. So it kind of clicks in. It's a little bit hard to get in there, but flash again? I could, but like I know it works. Ugh. Belt's cutting into my stomach. Let me readjust myself. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I know it works. Yeah, I know. Shame about Justin Roiland. It's all those guys. Dan Harmon got wrapped up in shit too from being questionable. Mother dick. What else can we do? I'm sure Orion's got an idea here. Because like there's really no way I can fuck up the flash. Can I do it? Yeah, I could. I could do that. Where's my SD or SD? Where's my stuff? Long enough? Not exactly. Where are my non-crazy long cables? Alright, I know this cable works. What's wrong? Oh, did you tell me to put the jumpers in the wrong spot? Is that what happened? I can fix it, question mark. What's happened? I think Orion knows. Yup. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's a pain in the dick, but fixable, I think. Hey, I was right about something, so that's cool. This is fixable. This is fixable. So, yep, double check. I'm gonna start breaking these connections, because in theory, actually, as soon as I break this, it's gonna at least stop doing that. Oh yeah, got it. My thing back on. Yeah. Okay. I was so proud of my solder bridge. Well, that guy's broken. Ooh, I clogged my tip. Get my schmutz out of here. Oh, I think it's getting... There's a lot of stuff in it. Okay. Check with multimeter. Meh, nah. I gotta leave my room for a multimeter. Alright, we're unbridged. Now to rebridge. Oh, God. The fucking gymnastics involved in making this happen. Holy crap. But we're all fluxed already. Got it. I got it. Okay. Yeah. If you think I'm gonna do it the smart way now, why would I start now? I've been doing this the fucking just send way the whole time. We're just going for it. Uh-oh. This one's getting me a little bit sketched out because... Well, actually, I think I can access the back of this at worst case scenario. I feel like I'm adding an awful lot of solder for it not actually connecting, so... Fuck. Come on. This is probably going crazy on the other side. It is. Okay. Okay. So... We're just gonna... What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? Yeah, I have plenty of ESP32s. I have this whole bag. Oh, I like this knife. It's just hard to close. Do you see? Let me know if you're good. So I'm gonna have to go and probably take a knife to this thing. It's my thoughts. Get the extra solder out. Not a big deal. We'll get it. But yeah, it mushroomed out the bottom of it. I hate when that happens. Let's figure this out. Yeah, I think I can just chip that fucker out of there. These guys. Yeah. It's just solder. We can cut it, right? There it is. There's my ball of solder. Ah, whatever. We're going to do it the other way. We're going to figure that out. Because basically, the next step is I just pull the screen and I look at things from another perspective. So I think that's really all I can do at that point, right? So I have more screens, but they are expensive. There it is. There it is. Well, see what happens. I'm sure it won't work, but full send. Restart. Ooh, that's fun. Empty. Because, oh, fucking hell. I am an idiot. Well, at least we're getting to see some fun soldering, just for fun. Okay. That was what I was afraid of. So, y'all can't see. Right there's a bridged connection right there. It shouldn't be an issue, but apparently it's an issue. So, unbridge that, redo our other thing, and y'all get to watch some more soldering. So yeah, it's fun for the whole family. How much fun would this be if I just did it right, like the first time? This is way more entertaining. Way more fun. Probably one of those situations to use like wick or something. I don't know, but I haven't had very good experience with wicks, if we're being honest. Those are clean. Again, Orion's like, you could just do this the right way, or do it the wrong way. It's gonna work. We'll get it to work. We will get it to work. Got it. Got it. What brand of soldering iron? It's a TS100, one of the greatest soldering irons ever created for the hobbyists. It's gorgeous. You can connect it to wireless stuff. You can get a battery for it. Woo! Okay. We're rebridged. Blobs on the back shouldn't be fucking with anything. So we're good. The only reason this doesn't work is because I made other mistakes. Which my assumption is I probably did. But yeah, the pins that I bridged are in the wrong spot to be a problem, so I'm having a feeling that there's something else going on that I don't quite understand. There's a small piece of metal in here too. Should probably unplug this before I use my knife to clean up this piece of the pin that's... Oh, kidding. Are you soldered on? Almost. Holy shit. That was in there. My lighting's not super good, so it's hard to tell if I actually got them in there, but all right. Yeah. I mean, you've got good stuff. Hackos are really nice. Applications, GPIO, Marauder. APs? Still gibberish. God damn. So, I think I'm going to have to pull... Let's run this in through serial. Let's see if I can get some idea of what's going on here. This SD hooks up to here. I've actually never done this serial connection before. Are you going to go to another song, or are we out of songs here? Oh, there's only 28. Oh, well, looks like we're looping through this playlist. Just fine, because I've never heard it before. That's... Alright. Orion, it's nothing you did. Whatever I did, it was my fault because, again, I protoed this last week and it did work. So, I don't know how to open this in Putty, though, so I should probably figure that out. Did you swap the bridging or put it back to... I put it back to default. It's back to default. Serial. What comm are we on? This looks like comm 7 is my UART. Anybody know what speed? I guess I gotta just look it up. Whoops. That's not right. 7. Marauder Putty. How do I connect to CLI? Oh shit, that's cool. I knew he'd mention something about it, but in Coco's GitHub, he's got a link to my Mad Scientist video. Tethered. All right, cool. 11.5.200. Cannot find specified device. Was it COM 7? It was probably COM 7. I did that wrong. Putty. Sorry for having my hand in there. Serial. COM 7. 112. What? 11520. Oh. 11. Dude, my number is 115200. And this was definitely COM 7, right? Device manager. Seven. Yeah, I get the same thing in I get the same thing here. Yeah, I get the exact same output than I did on the flipper. What does that mean? Oh, so I get the when I hook up flipper, I get the numbers. There's got to be a short somewhere. Or a jump wrong or something. What am I doing? What am I doing? What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, I just get the numbers. And that's what I get in CLI as well. It's gotta be, I have to have the ESP on this side must have a jump. Like something's gotta be bridged. I mean, I can reflash it. That's no problem. This guy. It'd be weird if it like somehow damaged it during all this, but well, no, the baud rate is right, and because it worked before. It worked on Flipper. Flipper, where the fuck did I put this now? I always forget where I put this. Dev board? Yeah, easy flasher main, and then fuck, I always forget this one too. Skeleton Man. Flasher. I gotta copy the Python script to make sure I do it right. Should probably hold boot too. PowerShell. Copy. Sets. Location. Fuck. And let's do the old hold boot button shenanigans as well. Get them. And then paste. Enter. And these are rooms. Press 4. Serial port 7. Hey, it's worth a shot. It had an error. It said fatal error occurred. Failed to connect to ESP32. Download mode successfully detected. Yeah, so serial TX path seems to be down. What does that mean? So that's what's going on. It definitely seems like something's wrong with the bridge. Now, Orion, yeah, we're struggle busting on that. I think that's the, whatever that is, I swear that's the issue. I'm gonna desolder this again. Yeah, so if I kill both of these bridges, it should work on USB, right? Just blowing smoke in my face. Alright, those are broken. See what that does. Alright, so now we have no bridges. Up. Assuming it's still going to be port 7. And number 4. Yep, it's writing. It's the bridges. It's the fucking bridges. Yup. Because now it works just fine. So... the fuck, I guess, is my question at this point. So, actually, since you guys can't see what I'm doing... oh, let me move PowerShell out of the way. This is flashing. Since you guys can't actually see what I'm doing, maybe I'm doing this wrong. So, what you're saying is that the silk screening says that these two should be bridged, and these two should be bridged, right? Bridge the opposite of what once was. And make sure this finishes first. And actually, I'll run it through CLI as well. I'll run it through Putty. All I gotta do is get it right the first time. 1152. 7, 11, 5200. PowerShell, you done yet? PowerShell's done. So Flasher worked, and COM7 open. All right, we have a blank terminal. Help. I've never used this. Yep. Okay, it's the fucking yep. Which ones are 1 and 2? Which ones are 1 and 2? RX select bridge 2 and 3. What numbers are these? I don't know. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Ugh. Hadouken. Opposite of how you had it. I've had it switch back and forth so many times, I don't remember it anymore. The opposites. Fuck. Okay. This is engaging internet. Super engaging internet. Alright, so I have him as default, and we're going to undefault, is what we're doing now. Where did my sticky notes go? There we go. Good gracious. Sorry, top to bottom. They're all on the bottom. Oh yeah, you hot? You're hot. This thing heats up so goddamn fast. It's amazing. I love this thing. There's that. Alrighty. Yeah, I remember when you were setting these up, you had mentioned that you were having issues and you were concerned about yours. That's why we did the whole pin select thing. Full send, boys. Let's go. Slam that sucker in there. If any of y'all aren't subscribed, hit that button. Your name will pop up on the screen. Super cool. Everybody wants it. If this doesn't work, I'm going to lose my fucking mind because I don't know what is going on. A card not supported, CLA ready. Let me restart that. Card not supported, CLI ready. What does that even mean? And yeah, I can try to show you the bridge. I can try to show you the bridge. What does that even mean? So yeah, you can see the bridge is right there. And the other one's on the other side. So, right now, since we're looking at the... yeah. These two and these two are bridged. Is the SD card formatted in FAT32? I don't know, honestly. Well, let's take this thing out. So the SD card's only hooked up to the screen. So, yeah, we only have SD on the big boy. So I don't think that matters, but I don't know. Applications, GPIO, Marauder, APs, CLI ready, not. I swear this has something to do with flashing it, because this worked. I swear this worked. Something's fucking wonky. Because why does CLI work? And it knows CLI works. This is fucking wonky. So wonky. Plug it in the right way. How the crap? How does USB? Well, it has enough connection to know it's there. It just doesn't work. PowerShell. PowerShell. Yeah, the error code was, it just said CLI ready. Flash, Marauder, ESP32 room. Yes, Skeleton Man's Flasher. Yeah, it's what I always use. I'm going to update all files. I don't know what that does, but I'm going to do it. Access denied. Access denied. This is like literally how I do this every time. I can use... Now I'm getting the fucking serial TX path seems to be down. What? These, yeah, it's the fucking, it's the jumpers. It's just the... Did I hold reset? Yeah, no. It worked last time. I'm not the best at this, but I have done this same thing like a billion times. Those definitely don't look bridged on this side. Huh. What pin of the ESP32 is being connected to CS on the SD card? It should be... I mean, Orion knows. He knows all of this stuff. So should I solder wick this up and try to go again, or what? What to do about this? I think I'm just going to kind of like see if I can clean all this out. See if we can't like start anew. I don't know if there's just too much solder in there and maybe we're bridging something we're not supposed to be. So we're just going to try to get as much of this out of here as we possibly can. It's there. Nothing's bridged incorrectly right now, I don't think, because, well, except for possibly the jumpers, because it works. If I disconnect the jumpers, it works fine. And the jumpers are only for connection to the flipper. Literally nothing matters except for that. I'll go get my multimeter. I'll get my multimeter. The nerds want the multimeter. I'm trying to be a renegade here. Y'all trying to be careful. trying to clean up as much of this as I possibly can. I don't know if I should be using a solder wick for any of this stuff or what, but I've never had any real success with a solder wick, if I'm being honest. Ow! Ow! I touched the silver part. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Give me a second. I even have a be right back screen. Hell yeah. I muted my the wrong end of my mic on here. All right. So what am I doing here? Sound's back, right? I know there's a lag, so I don't know how long it takes you guys to hear me. Oh shit, I don't have this set up right either, because I had a donation and I don't have it up there. Top donation. Hold on a second, see if I can fix that. Sounds back. Good. Good. Session top donator. And yeah, I don't know how this works. No problem. Should have populated. Make sure RX and TX are not shorted. Okay. Gotta figure out which ones are which. So RX and TX are literally just these guys upside down. So RX and TX are these guys. Whoop. They're definitely not shorted. Oh, I can replay donations? Huh, that's not real. This is my first time using this, so I'm like... Oh, here we go. Show up! Show up, friend! Which pins am I checking? Yeah, what breakout pins am I checking? I'm also trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my, it's the alert box? Is that what that is? Okay. All right, right side of ESP. I'm assuming you're, well, we have the same rate right now, so. All right, so right side of ESP32, this is the one we're testing, right? I get so upside down. Yeah, okay. Right side of the ESP, fourth pin should be connected to the first pin in white bits. What one? Fourth pin So there's no jumpers on this right now either. So this probably shouldn't do anything, right? Oh, in the white pit. I got you. So the fourth, I got you. Yeah, I took all the bridges out. Should I put the bridges back? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the chat delay. It's rough. So right side of the ESP32. Fourth pin here. Let's see if it's connected to anything. Where'd my other one go? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so... Alright. The fourth pin from the top of the actual ESP32 on what side? Which one are we looking at? Because none of these are cooked to anything. Because again, the bridges are gone. I can do that. Actually, where's Orion? Yeah, because I'm just playing desktop audio. So where is Orion? Here we go. I don't know if he wants to take a call, but I'm calling him. Hello? Yo, let me turn off my, this. And make sure I got your audio up loud enough so everybody can hear. Desktop audio, let's bring that up. Alright, cool. Can you still hear me?
Super good. Yeah. If you can hear me okay still.
Yeah, we're good. Absolutely.
Okay. What I'm trying to test is to make sure that the ESP hasn't got the wrong breakout, same as mine.
Alright.
So on the, the actual ESP chip where you've got the antenna,
yep,
and the silver casing, you'll see around the edge you've got very small castellated pins.
Oh, yeah.
So the fourth one from the top right, so USB is facing you, so you want the fourth one on the top right.
1, 2, 4. Okay.
And then you want to touch the very first pin in the white row. So the first pin towards you.
On which side?
Okay, hold on. Put the red one near the USB on the very first header pin.
Yep.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Your black one. Hold on. Sorry. You had the black one. No, right. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to mirror mine, so I've got the same.
It's fucking tricky, man.
I think it's your camera's flipped as well, isn't it? So hold on. So
It
you've
shouldn't
got
be.
the US.
Because yeah, you can read the words on it, right?
Yes, I can. You're right. But hold on. But the USB's facing you, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the camera is horizontally flipped. Yep,
So with your
or vertically for that matter.
oh shit, it's doing my head in trying to fathom this out. So on your right,
Fourth pin.
you need to of the actual ESP, yeah. And then also on that right side, the very first, or in your case, the very last pin, you can see the whole row has a white silk screen around it.
Yep.
So you want the pin 1, or in your case, the very bottom pin.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any connections here.
No, because you need to. You one probe has to go to the other side. Other side. That white one. That one you would just no inner one. That's it. And then the black one you want to go onto pin 4 of the ESP32.
Yeah, which I think I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right towards me.
No, sorry, 4 from the top. 4 from the top. Opposite end. So 4 from the opposite end.
It beeps. Yep, that connects.
Hold on, now I'm even more confused.
Fuck all. Yep. And now the bridge is killed, so I've got the bridges taken off.
Yikes.
I'm gonna go into.
Yeah,
Putty.
hold on. Yeah, start. Yeah, where you are now. So from the antenna side, 4 down should connect to that top one you're looking at.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Is that beeping?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. So that means that. Okay, so yours is correctly broken out. So that's the first thing.
And now that I'm disconnected, I'm just for shits and giggles gonna hook Putty back up. Make sure that this is actually running. Theoretically, I want to make sure that I have the right software on here.
Yeah.
I thought I had Putty open. What is this? Oh, okay. This is the old instance. So I've heard this a bunch of times. PowerShell versus command prompts. What's the big difference there?
My excuse is I'm old school and prefer command prompt.
Oh, okay.
PowerShell is, for argument's sake, because you can do better scripting and stuff with it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Scroll back up. It's 115 200. 200. So this should open. Fuck, I keep mistyping stuff. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, my brain's mad. Oh, yep. I did the same thing I did last time I hit backslash. 115 200. Open. Oh, this is still in fucking flash mode. You piece of shit. Oh, wait, no, it's working. It's working. Oh, it's just because I plugged it in too quick. This is stupid. ESP32 Marauder. So it looks like... But it is in fast boot mode. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? All right, I'm going to reflash.
It could be stuck from the last flash.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So let's unfuck that because I have the ability to unfuck things as much as I have the ability to fuck them. One's just easier. 4. Alright, so this is all fucking hunky-dory. Alright, so that's going to take a second. But, man, yeah. This is riveting TV for y'all. Riveting. Well, since that's doing that, it's going to take a few seconds. What a mess. Ugh. My Z offset is like, it got pushed down. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. I'll restart that. That'll be fine too. But yeah, I spent the first half of the day installing the silent board for that and recording that with 2 cameras, and that video sucks. I really hope I can save it in post, but that's where that one's at. 61, 63, we're getting there.
3D printing is definitely a fun learning curve.
Everything's gone super well. It's just, yeah, I got new firmware on there, and I didn't realize that, like, if you turn the knob on, like, the main screen, you can change the Z offset, and it did. So I think I brought my Z offset to, like, a couple low.
Right.
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, you want to hop in a normal voice chat? Because Coco wants in, too, so...
Of course, yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's transition over to just my main VC. I don't think. Yeah, B-Sod's on there, but I think it'll be yeah. Hop into voice.bin. Hey, hope we're not interrupting too much, but we got a few people joining because I'm doing a live stream and I'm failing miserably at this last point. So we got some contributors, including Coco, coming on in. Here's Orion.
Yep.
Hey.
So I'm saying you got Octoprint. Yeah, have you looked at Octoprint yet?
I don't have a Raspberry Pi, but as soon as I do, you better believe I'm getting it for sure.
Well worth getting, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're just so overpriced. It kind of bugs me, but I just gotta do it. I just gotta fucking do it. Putty.
I mean, you can use just a normal Pi 3 will do.
Yeah, I just gotta get one though. With all the shortages and stuff, they're like selling them for like $150 used.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
115-200. Hold on.
Oh, I don't care. Do you want any pasta? I'm gonna heat it up.
Not right now, but thanks for offering. My wife's heating up some dinner and stuff, and I'm like, nah, right now I'm working on this project. Octobit 4 Android. Yeah, I heard about this. I have a stack of Android phones. I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't know how it works. Oh, what's up, Coco? How we doing?
Not much. What's the issue?
Good. Everybody's so... Well, it's either everybody's so quiet or I'm just really freaking loud. It's probably me. Alright, so. This is good. I've got... Putty open and... Give it a second. I think it's all working.
Do you know what? Funny enough, I was going to say, I think after the bridges went back to the non-default, I think it would have worked, but I think you were getting gibberish still because it was in the flash mode or whatever.
Yeah, it got fucking borked during flash. But right now, Putty's just stalling. Sorry, man. All right, let me close that. Let me try that again. Let me pop this out. Power's off. Power's off. Power's off. There's no way it's stuck in... Whoops, Putty. There's no way it can be stuck in config mode or anything. Or in flash mode. Delete 7. 115-200. And connect. Actually, let me also save session. This is going to be CLI. CLI. All right. Save. And then open. What the fuck? Well, let's do... Oh, here we go. So, I don't know if this is normal. So, I'm going to actually screenshot this because I'm sure Coco's got some information about this. So, I'm going to post over in inbox, in chat. So, that's what I get for... when I hook up the CLI, which is the SD card error. I should take the...
Okay, so the CLI is actually coming up now.
So that's normal, right?
Yeah, it looks normal.
Okay. Oh, failed SD card. Of course it failed the SD card. That would be really weird if it didn't. There's no SD card on this one.
I suppose that would make sense.
Okay. So it works.
Yeah, it looks like the CLI works fine. Does it actually like take input? Like if you type help, does it give you the list of commands and everything?
Help?
Yeah.
Help me. Yes, commands. It looks right. Okay.
Cool.
So it works. Actually, let me do an AP scan. Scan AP. Fuck. Hold on.
Now is this ESP32 that you have hooked up to USB? Is this the one that's hooked up to the screen, or is this just the serial
This
one?
is just the flipper. The
Okay,
screen one's
gotcha.
working fine.
Okay.
Yes, and it fucking works. It fucking works. So there's no bridges. Nothing's broken. It's just the TX-RX switch, right?
Well, so I think my mistake. I told you I made you hook up the wrong ones. But
Well,
then
that would be a first. You made the
yeah, but then the
That's
ESP
good.
got stuck in flash mode, so that we had like 2 problems.
Yup. Yes, sir.
So when we fixed the bridge, it did actually fix it, but the ESP was still, if I air quote, broken because it was in flash mode or whatever it was stuck in.
It was fucked, is what's going on. Okay, so man, at least I'm getting really good at soldering things under other things, because that's totally a useful skill.
I got a
For
question.
sure.
And I guess this would be for Orion,
Uh-oh.
since he designed the board. But are these D1 minis? Do they have the TX and RX pins mislabeled on the silk screen?
Some of these, they look like the Wemos D1 Mini's form factor. Yes, there's a bunch of clones where the silk screen isn't wrong per se, but it's the actual pins are broken out wrong.
Yeah, I had encountered this issue recently when I was designing the flipper adapter for the D1 Mini, and I didn't realize I would actually have to check the schematic for the damn D1 Mini because they had the RX pin on the actual ESP32 module going to what was labeled as TX.
That's why we have that's the main reason we made this bridge, was because we knew that they were fucked up and that yours were fucked up.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, is if the bridge accounts for like the clones that are labeled wrong versus the ones that are actually
correct. That's exactly what it's for.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we planned for this, and then it still goes fucking sideways because I'm Renegade. Okay, so
well, I can see now. Now that some of that's my mistake. I marked with 2 dashes if I air quote defaults, but that's the default for the wrong or broken bloody ESP. I meant it the other way around. So that's my mistake.
No worries. There are our mistakes. All right, so back at it.
But then this is why they're not in production yet.
Exactly. So we're doing the non-defaults. So looking at it from the perspective of right side up and everything, I'm going to do the top 2 on the left and the bottom 2 on the right.
Correct.
Okay. I've done this before. Okay.
Okay. The trippiest thing is still the delay. Like you're doing something and then talking about something else. It's like, oh my god.
I know. I think I can. I think I can change that in Streamlabs. But we hot.
We'll just go with it.
That's my motto here. Full send, boys. Let's go. Oh, I think I got it. It's got to be bridged. Oh, and I unbridged it. Fucking idiot. Go. Go. All right, that's good. And actually, let's test that. Can I test this? Oh, I don't know.
Well, now that you have the multimeter anyway, you can check that RX and TX are broken out to the flipper header pins correctly anyway.
Yeah. I will do it just for you because you're here in the voice chat. Otherwise, I'd just be like, fuck it, let's go. But since we're doing this...
Doesn't it work smarter, not harder?
I'm upset with like me just doing this the stupidest way possible. There we go. Yeah, I tried to do a diagonal bridge, and that fucking ain't happening. All right, tip. Let's not get fucked up. These tips are not free. Okay. So, the multiest of meters. So we're going to go here. We're going to get into our beepy mode. Mode. Huh. So RX. So TX should be... Okay. Okay. So, alright, we're done. I don't even need to check it. Stream's over. Bye, guys. Alright, no. Well, let's do this right. I swear to fuck. Let's just say I did this wrong to extend the stream so that it was more entertaining for all of you, my lovely viewers. SD card still initializes, so I didn't completely break everything. Okay. GPIO. Marauder. I don't even want to touch it. Go! CLI fucking... What the fuck? Coco, there's not a new version out that forces SD, right?
A new version out that forces SD. How do you mean?
Marauder. That's like... So right now it says SD card not supported, CLI ready.
Okay, the CLI ready is normal.
Okay.
SD not being supported, that's weird. So when you had it plugged in via USB and you just had it up on PuTTY or whatever, it said the SD card initialized fine.
No, because there's no SD card on this one.
Oh.
That's why I was like wondering. I'm like, do you have it set up so that like you have to have an SD card?
Oh no, you don't have. You don't have to have.
Yeah,
an SD card.
it never was before. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is like, is there a difference? So, actually, can I go to help Marauder Companion? Okay, so it doesn't tell me what Marauder is actually on this thing. Actually, just for shits and giggles,
if you press the reset button on the D1 Mini and look at use the view log option, it should output the firmware version. I think it was 0918 if I remember your PuTTY output correctly.
Okay, so yeah, no matter what I run on that, it says failed to run SD card. So with the bridge is intact, why on earth do I keep unplugging my freaking USB cable? What is wrong with me? I'm just sitting here like, yeah, no problem. We got this. It's going to work. Nope. All right. Back in. PuTTY.
And so I still have to like work to remember what's hooked up to what. So the SD card, like the SparkFun breakout, that's hooked up to the Flipper breakout or the touchscreen?
Touchscreen.
The touchscreen. Okay. So there's no SD card actually hooked up to the ESP32 that goes to the Flipper. Is that correct?
What the fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? Goddamn, my laptop is literally about to light on fire.
All right.
So,
what's
here,
the
I'll post
issue?
over in voice too. This is so it worked. We bridged those, and now I get this.
Oh, that's some weird serial output. What the fuck?
Right? This doesn't make any sense.
It looks like one of those shitty Mario custom stages. What the fuck?
Right? What the what the shit?
Yeah, that looks like that's really funky. That looks like the bad ASCII art, like the Marauder logo's getting broken up, which is what all those @ symbols are. And for some reason it just keeps saying failed to mount SD card.
Why? All right, I'm gonna break out. So, something's got to be fucked with this bridge. It's got to be the bridge. So, I'm gonna take every single freaking piece of I want to take the screen off so bad, but I really don't want to take the fucking screen off. I really don't want to do that. Arrgh. But let me see how much of this solder I can get off from.
Have you got DuPont cables to hand?
Yes.
I'm just wondering. I'm just curious if you'd literally just take the 3 volt to ground TXRX 4 to the flipper and see if it makes any difference. I mean, it shouldn't, but I'm just curious. But at least if by default,
I certainly can. I'm just trying to think of like practically how to do that.
just use the flipper header pins you've got there. Just connect the DuPont wires to them, female ones there, and the male into the flipper.
Where's that box? Where did that box go?
Because at least then also you'll be able to literally switch RX and TX.
Yep.
Just to double check. It would be much easier than messing with the bridge for the minute.
Do I have DuPont cables? They're all... Well, these ones are ass. I have better ones. These are the better ones, but I have long... Where are my longies? 2 longies, and then 3, and then here's blue. So at least we can say we have 4 different colors. Alright, onwards and upwards. So, here we go. Remember, ground, and then 3. So, white's going to be ground, red's going to be not ground. And then TX, RX, TX orange, RX blue. Sure, why not?
In this particular instance as well, you're going to go TX to TX and RX to RX.
Well, that's downright confusing.
I know, but of course the RX TX flip is already done on the PCB.
Yep. All right.
So what you're effectively working with extension cables rather than
RX, TX. Those are N. So RX we said was orange. Flipper. Fuck all. Power. And of course I've got this skin on here, so I don't know what the fucking pinouts are. That's... let me pull up a diagram so I don't completely fuck myself on this. Flipper... GPIO. No?
Eesh, those ones. I'm guessing you don't have female to male.
I do. I have everything.
Okay, but the ones on the PCB, you'd be better off using female end to go onto the male pins, and then the ones going into the flipper, you want the male. So
Yeah, it'd be more
female to male DuPont.
The smart kids make everything more hard for me. I could just do it the wrong way still.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll do it the right way.
You just risk there being no connection with pins just shoved in.
Yeah, no. Again, you're right. Purple. So do I have... trying to keep things neat. Like, okay. That's a first for me. Uno. No. No. Also, like, the kind of idiot that disconnects his freaking DuPont cables. I should just leave them all together and that wouldn't be a problem. I'm going to grab a bundle so that they're at least connected right. Here we go. What a mess.
Admittedly, I peel them off.
Okay, cool. I'm not the only one. That's good.
No.
So let's throw these right here so I don't lose track of them. But I am going to leave them all connected for the moment. All right. And then where's my GPIO? So we'll go in order. So we're going to go 5 volt. Nah. Black's going to be on my 5 volt. And then there's 2 white in a row. Like, what the shit, bro? I hate this. Fuck it. This has got to be frustrating as hell for absolutely everybody involved. Brown is ground. Red is hot. And then... although I'm in the wrong ones already. Jeez. Fuck. Ground. Red. And then orange. It's going to be RX. which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 from there. And then here. All right. And then we just want to plug them into corresponding spots on here, right? Is that where we're going at?
Correct. Yeah.
So ground. 3v3. Whoops. You know that's working. I'm so mean to my hardware. It's so mad at me for doing this, but I don't care. And then TX. We said TX was orange. What?
So wiring wise, you're going TX to TX and RX to RX.
All right. And then yellow. It's absolutely confirming. Okay, so now this goes to here. And this goes to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yellow. And then this goes to here. Gotcha. Okay. What a mess. So, here we go. Restart my flipper. You guys can't see it, but it's finicky. I'm going to go over to Applications, GPIO, Marauder, Scan. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing in CLI too.
Okay, but if you now switch the RX and TX,
yep.
And I think on flipper side, you literally just have to come out the app and go back in and just see if it makes any difference. I'm just curious.
Now it says SD card not supported. It's doing that same thing. That's the CLI issue. So there's something up with when we bridge this. So what I'm tempted to do, I can't even do that.
I mean, my next thing would be using the multimeter, just check all the ESP pins, make sure there's no shorts on any of them, because there could be something causing a problem somewhere.
Yeah, but what's weird is that CLI works if the bridges aren't done on the switches. Right? Yeah, because I could scan access points. As soon as I connect the bridges, it's broken.
But that's what worries me, that there's like a short somewhere else.
I mean, there could be.
I don't know if it's like maybe underneath the ESP where you can't see as the solder flown through and joined something on the back.
Yeah, it's very possible. Fucking hell, bro.
So I would check with your multimeter continuity again. Make sure TX and RX are still they're not making a join. If you see what I mean.
Yep.
Because it could be confusing itself. Like it's almost like it's spitting information back to itself.
Yeah, it's like exactly. All right.
Which makes me worry that solder may have flown through the hole and effectively joined RX and TX underneath the ESP where you can't see.
So we were saying 4 from the top USB towards me, right?
Well, can literally just join on the, the header pins that go into the flipper.
Yep.
You can just touch RX and TX there and make sure that they don't beep.
You better not.
No, they better not.
Hold on. I'm gonna fucking quit. I'm gonna quit. I swear to God, if this is what's going on. Hold on. I can actually do this so you can see this, and if this is what's going on, I fucking quit. I'm done. I'm out of here. Hold on.
I can see you touching RX and TX. Did it beep?
It beeped. I'm gonna fucking quit. Hold on. I got super macro on this guy. I might have fucking... Oh my God. That's the point I fucked up? Oh, I'm so mad. Of all the solder points in all the places, I fucked that one up. I could have fucked up so many solder points. It wouldn't have cared. It wouldn't have mattered. I swear to God. I swear to God. Fuck.
This is the semicolon of soldering.
Wait, are they joined on the where they goes
Shut up.
into the
Shut
flipper?
up.
I'm asking.
Ugh. I might have bridged those.
Oh
you
my God.
fucking idiot. Oh, I hate this. That's where I fucked up?
Not even the
I'm
bridge.
so sorry, Orion, for you having to go through all this. Coco, I feel like you're on for the ride.
I'm enjoying this.
Ugh.
Well, it would certainly explain the gibberish because it's
It would-
literally talking and listening to itself.
And here's the thing. Assume it's my fault.
So this that actually does make complete sense, because if you look at the image you sent, the most recent one, where it's just sending the # greater than symbol, it only sends that after it's received input, because that's it trying to give you the next prompt.
I've
Yeah,
created
that's what I was thinking.
32 circle
Yeah.
jerk is what you're saying.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. You're literally having a conversation with yourself.
All right, so this has happened before. It's not scanning, but that's normal. Honestly, I don't give a shit. It's not actually scanning APs. That happens sometimes. Oh my god. Oh, good fucking gravy. Let's see. Wi-Fi Marauder. Back. Press back to send stop scan. Okay, well... It's not doing anything.
Well, are the actual RX and TX bridges still intact?
I mean, yeah, I should source those real quick just for shits and giggles. Let's clear my AP list. I have to go back from that, I believe. Let's run Rickroll. Uh-oh, I think my cats are attacking my room. Hey, hold on. Look at this guy.
Hello there.
All right, get out of here, buddy.
Hi.
Locked. Okay, so this is good, I think. Is it good? It's not good. It's not bad though. And yeah, Rogue Master, I'm actually on I'm on stream doing not nefarious, fucking up everything, I think is actually what I'm doing. So
you can...
let's check. Is it possible that everything was right and I just fucked this up and I have to rebridge it back to the way it was defaulted on the board?
Hell yeah.
It is a possibility.
Mother dick. Okay. Because
I would probably use a multimeter and just quickly double check that RX goes to TX, TX goes to RX using the. You could do it from the way the board is now. You can actually you'll be able to touch the RX and TX pins.
Yeah. Yep.
And just make sure that they're going to, on the part that plugs into the flipper, make sure they're going the correct way.
Motherfuck. Actual motherfuck. Okay. So let's do that. The multiple meters. And then let me look at my board. So this guy goes here. So TX is literally that guy. And then TX is right here. It's so hard to count. One. Hold on. My brain is like so fucking shot from being so dumb all the time. So TX is there. So that's TX. And then TX should actually hook up to TX, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. So right here. 1. Huh? Okay. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think they're switched. So this guy right here pings at 5.
I can't even picture. It's 5RX, is it?
1, 2. Yep. No, that's right then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's correct because your silk screen is correct.
My
Or rather, your pinouts on the ESP32 were correct. They were the opposite of mine.
I'm gonna do this real quick because for some reason I can't wrap my brain around anything anymore.
Well, the other thing you could do is go back to the 4 DuPont wires quickly.
That's what I'm doing.
And just,
yeah.
Yes, switch RX-TX and see.
That's what I'm doing. So let's get out of here. So brown is ground. 1, 2. You said orange.
8 by proxy, I think.
Orange is going to be RX because orange. Why not? And then yellow is going to be whatever the fuck. All right, and then we should have 1, 2, 3 open between those. Good, good, good. Let us continue. 3. No, you fucking idiot. 1, 2, and then orange. It's supposed to be RX. And then yellow is TX. And let's see what happens here. This is probably got to get restarted. And let's go. Applications. That's not the right one. Applications. GPIO. Wi-Fi Marauder. Alright, so we have nothing here. So let's switching them. So that's there, that's there. Shut up, screen, you're fine. You think you're not fine, but you're fine. I'm gonna blow up that. Just chill, bro. Chill. All right. Applications, GPIO, Wi-Fi Marauder, scan. Oh, you fuck. Okay. It works. So
Wait, so
first
try.
Hey, subscriber. Woo. Let's go. Thank you, Ryan H, for subscribing. So yeah, I just gotta switch the bridges, right?
Oh my god! So I was right the first time, and I was wrong to try and correct you.
Okay, we got this. We know what's going on. It works. It works. It fucking works. Okay, so it works.
Okay, I feel better because I can blame you for 90% of that for bridging the actual pins.
Good. That's what it's all about. Is making sure we know it's my fault because it is. I'm here for comedic relief. You guys are here for being the smart kids. Oh, I love this freaking soldering iron. It's got a accelerometer and a gyroscope, I think, in it, so it knows what orientation it is, so it'll flip the display. Coco, you have the custom firmware on it, right?
Oh, I do. I have. Is it Raylins firmware?
It's Iron OS.
Wait, I think
yes, yeah, that's Raylin.
Mixed up. I have the one that has a flared thing that you push on that shits the tip out.
Oh yeah, that's not mine.
Gen.
Yeah, that's cool though too.
It is pretty cool. I do have custom firmware on it that has kind of, I can't remember what features it offered over the original one, but I think it had something to do with like automatic sleep, and it still has the accelerometer in it, so that when you pick it back up, it'll heat back
it down, and it's good. I am doing a bad job of this because I know this is building up behind this board. I can feel it dripping.
It's the trouble, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Well, can I even get in there? Not with this tip. Arg. Well, I can clean these ones out. As I start a fire.
I feel like it'd be kind of cool if I managed to make it so if you have two marauders talking to each other, one of them can, or they can work in tandem to do a man in the middle or an evil twin.
Yeah, that was kind of like the underlying like project goal here.
Gotcha.
All right, I gotta ugly size this out. Literally just cutting the solder off.
Uh-oh.
There it is. We're good. Because they're just blobs. Blobs come off pretty easy. But I feel like I'm going to stab.
As long as I don't eventually lift the pad.
Ah. That's fine. Cool.
Tomorrow's problem.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. That's cleaned up. Now all we have to do is add the bridges, which I've done so many times. I should be like next level good at this, right? So I'm doing this the way it's supposed to be done.
I'm guessing the them little switches you had don't fit under because of the screen.
Nope.
That's a bugger.
I know, right? Because I'm like, oh,
That would have made life 1,000 times easier.
Yep. What if I use the female headers that you keep trying to get me to do?
I mean, that's just by design for the air quote newbie people.
Yep. All right. Those look good enough for now.
We're all on tenterhooks.
All right. And it all comes down to that one fucking pin. I of all the pins to short, I shorted RX and TX. Like, fuck.
But that'll also explain why you couldn't flash it properly and all sorts. And of course, that also explains the confusion why when you broke the bridges, the jumpers, you also theoretically broke the short.
It works.
Because they could no longer connect to the two pins, so...
Of all the stupid shit I did, flat mounting the SD card worked. But I bridged the two pins that matter the most, I bridged. Ugh. No
Ironically,
mouse
two of the
jacking, no.
easiest pins.
I know. Literally the easy, but that's my MO. I fuck the easy stuff up. The hard stuff I try really hard at. But you saw I was just cruising through all those pins. But this works.
Holy shit.
This does work. Yeah, I would love to print an enclosure for it. I wanna if I do that, it would be basically the same idea as Coco's new case that kind of hugs the top because I need like bracial support. It's a really odd sounding statement. But I need support for something like that. The thing that I'm interested is like the people who want these, what do they want to do with them? They're not practical. They're super like sketchy and not very like easy to use. I don't know if people just think this is going to be like the coolest thing in the world to have or not, but people are so interested in it.
I think it's just fun for new people to learn with, isn't it?
I mean, for real though, this is so freaking cool. Like, it's just cool. Like, I don't build stuff because it's practical. I build stuff because it's cool. Like, this guy serves no purpose. Like, none. It's literally just a screen with, it's got the RF 24, which has almost no utility right now. I know Delilah's working on trying to make it useful, but, and then obviously a big ass ESP32, but holy shit. That was a whole experience.
a handful of people have made the random multi-board I made, which had like NRF, GPS, ultrasonic sensor, and that's one of those. But it has no real purpose. It's literally a show-off board, so you can almost show off all the default, things that come with it. But it doesn't really serve any other purpose than that.
I mean, that was the first thing I had seen from you too. You posted it on Facebook, and I was like, "Fucking jazz!" I'm like, "This is." And luckily, I don't really have an ego because I like you just completely shit all over everything I'd ever done. As far as like
sorry,
mad scientist shit, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna be in a mad scientist to Flipper Zero," and you're like, "Nope, ain't happening." But that was cool, and also like you posted some of the new boards on Facebook. I don't post on Facebook right now because I don't have a brand account, and
right.
I'm just not trying to get too many people knowing exactly who I am and where I live and all the other good shit. But
yeah.
So I don't post anything on Facebook for that reason. I mean, I have, and if you wanted to spend the time, you could probably find me. I did delete my posts when I first started making Roguemaster animations. I was like, look at this, it's cool. But those I took down. But oh my god, this is silly. Well, bright side is this came out arguably better than I thought it would. It's, I wouldn't say sturdy, but it's not bad. The screen mounts pretty okay. The SD card, like, it's actually almost parallel. Like, it's actually okay. Because I was concerned about it being, like, angled up like crazy. Is it a pain in the ass to get the SD card out? Absolutely. But because it's the clicky one, it's doable. You can get it out. You can get it back in. So, oh, fuck.
I don't know that it's that much harder than some of these other SD devices anyway. Like, I don't have bloody fingernails. I always have to use a pair of tweezers, so...
Yeah. So...
Like, I would use a pair of tweezers just to get that out anyway.
Yeah, the one downside to it is the fact that it's so freaking hard to get right now, and they're really expensive comparatively. Because I have... Oh my god, what a freaking mess I've made in here. Where is... Hold on. Where is that?
Because the SMD version, you just literally need the actual SD card holder.
Yeah, exactly. What did I...
Rather than the breakout board part.
I, like, literally lost my whole box of stuff. Where's my box of stuff? But, yeah, I've got... I mean, it doesn't really matter. I've got other SD cards that are... way cheaper. They're like 10 for 10 bucks. Super cheap.
There's some of them which are, I think, similar to Adafruit clones, and I know some of them have been reported to have problems with... I can't think what it is. One of the pins is an issue with it.
Well, so that's my issue with it, actually, is that the pinout isn't what these pinouts are. So I was going to use it. So I have what I had used on the last build is an Adafruit SD breakout that I'm not sure if it was Coco that recommended it or if it was
the official Adafruit ones are good. It's the Adafruit clones that they're a bit janky and can cause SD card issues.
Yeah, because this is this is the Adafruit, like the actual one on here, and it's like clicky, just like the one that's on this one now. And that one's fine. And it had the breakouts for it, but it's big.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's because they incorporate a 5-volt, 3-volt regulator, I believe, as well. Cause...
Yeah, exactly. It's got the regulator that you don't need.
And level shifter.
Yeah, the only reason I use that one is for the thing someone posted on Thingiverse where it had the antenna mount and it used that SD card adapter instead of the SparkFun one.
Right.
I don't know. I've lost my mind. I've got my clear plastic thing of all of my other stuff. I can't seem to find. It must have. I mean, I had it already during the live stream, so it couldn't have gone too far. But I did manage to completely lose it, which is hard because this room's like, I don't know, maybe 10 by 15 tops. So that takes some talent. What the hell? Like, oh, found it. So what I have a ton of are these guys. But the problem is this pinout doesn't match. I don't know how to make this pinout work. So
I think they're just in a different order, aren't they?
well, no. Well, so keep in mind, I also have no idea how this stuff works, right? So yours is CD, DO, ground, SCK, which is what, a clock of some sort? I don't know.
Hold on. So that's your clone, right? So obviously 3.3 volt CS, Mozzie, Miso.
Ground and clock.
I'm trying to think. SO, I think, is the same as DO. SI is the same as whatever the other one. They're all basically SPI. So they all use Miso, Mozzie, CLK/SLK, all the same thing. The serial clock.
Yeah, because I know
CS
you
is
can effectively
chip select.
solder an SD card to the board itself and call it a day.
Well, with the flipper, yes, because you're using 3.3 volt logic.
Yeah.
Normally, the other ones only come with the extra components because your logic level shifting, or it works with both 5 volt and 3.3.
Yep.
But that one there will work with that same thing. You just got to match up the pins.
Yeah, which is fine. But like those are accessible and cheap. So if I were to redesign, I would try to redesign around something like that. Because again, I can get those on Amazon for $10.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, I'll tell you what I'll get you to do is if you send me a link and I'll double check, because I have a handful of them, and then I can double check I've got the same ones, and I'll put them in instead of the SparkFun one.
What you designed it really intelligently, but the way I implemented it makes it work poorly, because you had it set up so the SD card pulls out the front, which makes the most sense. You have a 90-degree offset on it. But the way I decided to put it together like this without having any gap here, we'd be almost better off having a side removal because it would be easier to take out.
Well, that one you've got right there is ideal.
Yeah. And again, these are 10 for $10. These are like fucking free.
I mean, same thing as well. If there's nothing on the underside of that that's going to short, then it could literally go in the same place.
Yeah. And it's slightly smaller. And again, they're like free. Here, let me see. SD card. That's good enough. Because
if you send me a link to that exact same one, I'll update the board to match that SD card, the better one.
Copy. $8.99.
And I'm going to move to
$8.89 for 10 of them.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. And
I'll move the RXTX switches.
The RXTX switches, yeah. So we don't need
move them
right?
so they're out from underneath. Well, somebody might still have one that's a clone and muddled up. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's
But if the actual switches are on the very edge of the board rather than going underneath the ESP or underneath the screen, then at least you can have actual switches on and there's nothing in the way.
Oh yeah. Because
then if it doesn't work one way, you just quickly flick the switches the opposite way, and it's so much easier.
I don't know how much of a pain in the ass it would be because you're printing on multiple layers. Yeah, this is 2 layers.
It is 2-layer, yeah.
Because we do have space right in the middle. I'm not sure if it's practical.
Where are you talking?
Like, if the switch was right here.
Hold on, we've got to wait for the YouTube delay to catch up.
How long is this delay? I gotta see if I can fix that, because that's gotta be annoying.
I reckon it's about 10 seconds or so.
10 shit. Yeah, I swear it wasn't this long in the...
I see what you mean now, between the 2 ESPs on the rear.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think you got space for it, because, again, I've got... You're kind of big, but... Oh, yeah. It's close, but it'll fit.
I mean, you could just have one... You could have them in a row vertically, can't you?
Yeah. Yep. And I know they have smaller ones of these too. I got these because I actually wanted them to be toggleable. I don't think you need to, right? I think there are smaller versions of those that are like damn impossible to flip. But that's the whole thing. You do it once and you're done.
Yeah, I mean, you can get dip switches, or you could get more SMD ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't stream on Twitch because it's just I don't plan on streaming a lot. I like being able to have the streams available for people to watch later because we do have a surprisingly large. I mean, Orion, we've got a big crowd of people that are not in my time zone, especially since I'm East Coast. So I like being able to have them available. Plus, like trying to build 2 communities at the same time is like a fucking lot. But this was a lot faster last time I did it. There's I'm streaming with Streamlabs. Oh shit. I wonder if I can just do hold on. Just for shits and giggles since we're all here. No, so yeah, stream settings. Here we go. Auto start. Oh, fucking disable auto start. I don't want to auto. What? Yeah, that's cool. I can't change it now. Yeah, I can. I normally stream on low latency. And this is on normal because it's just through whatever Streamlabs had set up. So, yeah. But I definitely want to get a new. Yeah, I think that's the ticket is getting the Sony camera that Coco's got. Because his videos look crispy, which is real nice. And then using the Brio, which would be a way better streaming camera, or not streaming camera, but like hand camera and stuff. Especially because like this morning I did a 2-camera setup doing the mod on the Ender 3, and I'm pretty sure it's unusable because it's just the zoom on it's so freaking bad. But this is like watchable kind of, but not super good because I mean I have this is the first one of I mean ideally 5 of these that I build at least. And I guess I'm probably not gonna. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna have one of these for a while because I do owe a bunch of people a bunch of these things. I owe a bunch of people cards too. I got to figure out how to ship these, but this came out as good, if not better. Actually, no, it came out better than I thought it would because I thought this was going to be a lot more janky. Next time, I'll definitely put some shit behind it on the other side and like super glue it down so that it's got a little bit more substance, but it's not bad. Especially seeing as this is held on by floating pins. Like, legitimately just floating pins. But it is pretty cool.
I think a nice 3D case, and that'd be nice and sturdy anyway.
Yeah, a nice 3D case would be cool. I gotta work on that, because, again, that's not a skill set I currently have, but there's a lot of skill sets that I didn't have a few months ago, so, you know, we're hardware manufacturers now. I've never thought that was... Well, I mean, I had an idea, and I did want to, you know, design one of these down the road, but just the amount of time and effort for everything that I have to do now. I mean, I spent an hour setting up Streamlabs today. Well, I could have spent a lot less time because I just ended up scrapping everything I did and adding just a really cheap, free, whatchamacallit here, but I don't know. Oh shit, I'm actually, how is my microphone even working on both places at the same time? Oh, you're probably not actually hearing my good microphone. This is probably the, yeah, okay. Oh no, you're both on Quadcast. That's weird. I don't know how any of this stuff works. All right, well, that was what I intended to do here. So thank you so much. We're up to 20 some viewers, which these people tend to like the soldering streams. It's weird. I would never think that anybody would watch this stuff, but especially if I get a better camera so you can see what I'm doing a little better. People seem interested, which is cool.
I think it's also good in I think I said it before, like your streamers, your soldering, witnessing mistakes and all this other stuff as a showing you learning. Like it's very relatable and very good to watch, because then when people repeat it, they'll be like, well, he messed up a few times, so I'm okay. Like,
yeah, because you weren't here for the last stream. I don't think, right?
No.
So the last stream,
I watched it after the event.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Because I was like, I think I turned it on to kind of watch along with you because I knew there were some things going on that would be interesting. So the big issue I had on my last one was I I didn't plug the SD card in all the way because
Oh
I didn't
yes,
realize it
yeah, I
was
saw
clicky.
that.
Like
Yes,
all my
I
other
saw
SD
that.
cards, you just kind of like slam them in there and call it a day. This guy was like clicky, and I was like, oh man, it's not working. But yeah, it was crazy. I have all this stuff now. Holy crap! Oh, there's like boxes and boxes of stuff. I never thought I would have this much electronics, and then now I do. But it's cool. And then the scary one. So the most fun live stream that we're gonna have, aka the scary one, will be doing the RGB mod on the Flipper Zero. So I'm basically going to completely risk breaking my flipper, and I know Zebra.
Even I didn't want to dare do that one.
I know it's so sketchy, but I got the mod for free, and I got sponsored for a flipper. It's going to be this guy. So the one that's been through hell and back. This will be the one that I modify. Obviously, I got to cut the carbon fiber case off, which is cool. But like, Lily sent me these. Her skins are super good, but this is like prototype. So the problem is, she used the same stencil for this, but it's thicker. So like, there's a gap in the back, and she showed me pictures of the ones that she had done too. It's just because it's too thick, so it doesn't really work right. But they're super cool. But again, yeah, you can't see the numbers and stuff on there. And for the amount of GPIO, like prototyping stuff, it really does. It makes it way too easy to make mistakes. And like, for the number of mistakes that I make, we need to not make it easy, because if it's easy, I'm gonna do it. All right. Well,
She needs a second stencil that cuts a bit more out, so you can still see the markings.
Exactly.
I guess.
Or I could do it myself. I mean, I could have just thought about that beforehand and just. But I do my best work in third and fourth iterations, clearly. So you know, you live and you learn, which is basically what it comes down to. But yeah, you guys can even see this janky ass camera setup where it's like literally just clipped up to the arms on this guy. Whoops, throwing my mic around too recklessly. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, no, I can collaborate and stuff too. Yeah, I've got collab cam scene. Again, this is the first time I've used Streamlabs. Bill Nye uses my Wi-Fi. Was like, oh yeah, you should check out Streamlabs. So I did. Now obviously it's way better. I mean, it's made for streamers, but I just used OBS for so long. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, it's what I have, it's what I'll use, and you know, it'll work well enough for now. And it did, but this is a little bit more pleasing. Like, if people, like, I can, you know, obviously if somebody subscribes, it's like, whoop. Okay, so that part's broken now. What? Cool. Start replay buffer. Test widgets. Can we still? My widgets are broken. Yeah, so top-notch streamers, me. Do a good job. Session top donator. What the shit? How is this broken? Preview. I don't know. Yeah, why you no work now? Intermission. Live scene. And subscriber. Yeah, that's completely broken now. Oh well. Anywho. Oh, because it's gone? Alert box. No, it's here. Anyway, I gotta actually eat something today. I keep looking at there because that's where my camera normally is, and it's just a bright ass light, so I can't actually see where the camera is now. So I'm just staring into the sun. But yeah, thanks all you guys for watching. I know this was a bit of a struggle, but again, I think that's what y'all are here for. So, and oh shit, I'm so confused. I don't know. I'm so confused. Why is this upside down now? Transform. Rotate 100. Oh god. Now I'm upside down. What's happening? You know it's getting late. Transform. Cool. Well, take it easy, guys, and hop on the Discord if you're not there. If you are not in Discord, yeah, definitely do that. Definitely subscribe.